All right, Justin, welcome to Stellaris.
Stellaris.
We've done a few test runs just to make sure everything's going to go out okay, and that way I don't give you a 20-minute tutorial and make everybody watch. So for Stellaris, I thought we'd give random empires a try, because it's no fun when you plan to succeed. Why not pull success from the jaws of crippling random failure?
Succeed out. Just
pull succeed. So I've got a little list up here about how we're going to randomize it, because all the Stellaris randomizers I could find were all out of date. They didn't have any of the robot hive minds set up. So I got kind of this rough randomization thing set up. You've already got your character creator opened up on your screen, correct?
Yes, I do, and I'm just playing with the fungaloids are my favorite. They're just when mushrooms are ready to party, this is what they look like.
Mm-hmm. Definitely the most imaginative mushroom races I've ever seen. So first thing I want you to go to is your ethics.
Okay.
This is the one we're getting.
If I remember, we talked about this. We want ethics first because it determines everything.
Yes, it determines everything. Because you don't want to get halfway through. You don't want to do your traits and everything else and then end up with a hive mind. That would be awkward. So what we're going to do is going to be a roll 1 through 9, with 9 being the, what is it called? The collective consciousness. Is that what it's called?
Yep. Okay. 9 is the gestalt consciousness.
Okay, and just to avoid any kind of tomfoolery, I'm going to be rolling for you. You're going to be rolling for me. So I've got my random number generator pulled up, courtesy of Google.
And 1 starts at militarist.
So I'm going to roll, and we're at a 7. So 7 going clockwise.
6, 7. Authoritarian.
Authoritarian. Right. Okay, then we roll 2 more times. If you roll a 7 again, you'll become a fanatic authoritarian. Or if you just roll 3 separate numbers, you'll get those 3 separate things. If it is something that contradicts, let me know, and then I'll roll again.
I can be egalitarian authoritarian. Sure.
Okay, here come your next 2 numbers. I'm just going to roll them back to back. So we have a not. Oh, that's right. I have to change the parameters to 1, 2, 8 because you can no longer.
But I cannot be gestalt consciousness. Darn it! I kind of like hive mind.
Okay, your next number is going to be an 8.
An 8. Oh, yay, I'm spiritualist. I kind of want to be a fanatic spiritualist.
All right, and your last number is 7. Is that going to contradict?
No, 7 is authoritarian.
So what are you? So, what are you in total? So you're a
currently fanatic authoritarian with some spiritual side.
Awesome, awesome. God wills it.
Yep. And then, do you want to roll for the dictatorial or imperial?
Yes. What number should I be put? Is it 1 through 4?
1 through 2.
1 through 2. Okay, not many choices.
Nope, I can't be oligarchic. I'm super authoritarian.
All right, I rolled a 1.
Darn, dictatorial. Okay.
Dictatorial, okay. So next up, you have your ethics out of the way. Now we're moving on to, took care of your authority. Now we're moving on to civics. Go ahead and count up your civics and let me know how many there are.
We have got 11.
11, all right. So 1 to 11. I'm just going to roll these back to back. If they do contradict, let me know. Also, do not... excuse me. If they do contradict, let me know. Also, do not select them until you know what both of them are, just in case one blacks out the other or changes the count. So count them both out before you select any of them. All right, so your 2 numbers are 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5.
Environmentalist and functional architecture.
Okay, and they didn't contradict each other?
Nope, and everything's functional. Consumer goods are lower. Life is good.
Everything's moving so smoothly. Something's
Do you want
bound
to do your
wrong.
Ethics real quick, and then we trade back off?
Now, we'll just get your whole thing out of the way, right out of the way, so I don't have to alt-tab back and forth. So move on to your traits. I don't know why I have a pin out.
So I think I'm going to be fungaloid, by the way, so I'm just going to keep myself on there. I don't know why. I have an affinity for the mushroom people.
Okay. You mush, mush.
Cool. There. Good enough.
So, go ahead and count out your traits.
33.
33. Okay, it seems like 33 is the base, but I just wanted to make sure before we got into it. Unfortunately for the traits, we are going to have to do them one at a time, so it would probably look pretty spliced up the way we're cutting this. So 33.
I mean, there's just so much counting.
Yeah. 1, 2, 33. It is 22.
Solitary, because of course we are.
Is that a negative trait?
It's -5 happiness.
No. I mean, like, is it?
Oh yeah, it's a negative.
Your point's over on the left. Okay.
It is negative and unhappy, and no one likes it.
All right.
So now we're at 31.
You're at 31. Okay.
Yep. Good old.
All right. Next up is 12.
Oh boy, slow breeders.
Oh my God, Justin, are you getting all of the negative traits?
So far. So now we're down to 29.
29. Also, on the left, how many does it say how many trait points you have left?
I have 4 now.
You have 4. Jesus. Okay. Let's hope you get some good ones. 1 to 29.
I want like venerable or something. That'd be great.
19.
Well, you know what? I got something positive. Charismatic.
Hey, charismatic. There you go. That'll help you out.
Charismatic little fungaloid. So I still have 2 traits left.
All right, 2 traits left. And if we get to the final trait and you still have a ton of points left, let me know. So how many do you...
Out of 27.
Out of 27? Okay. 14.
All right, this is my last one. I got very strong.
Very strong. Nice. So how many are left?
I have 1 trait left, but I'm at 0 points.
Oh, you're at 0 points. Ooh, okay. 0 points. Okay, so you have 1 trait left at 0 points. Here's the options, Justin. You can hold here at 0 points, because your only other option is to get a negative trait.
So you don't want to force me into having to get a negative, or a chance to get a negative?
I'm not gonna force you into getting a negative. You got unlucky with the first 2 rolls. I'm not gonna let you max out the unluckiness. So your traits are all taken care of. What are your traits in total, by the way?
I've got 4: solitary, slow breeders, charismatic, and very strong. And unfortunately, from what I've heard, armies don't really matter in this game because you can just orbitally bombard people.
Yeah, armies are pretty useless, but I'm pretty sure. Doesn't very strong also go into your mineral count?
It does, +10.
See, that'll help you out. All right,
so
next.
What else do we need to randomize?
Go to your planet. I need to put this pen down. It's making unnecessary noise. Bad, Hunter. Bad. All right, so for your planets, first I'm going to roll for the type, then I'm going to roll for the, I don't know what the actual term is, climate?
Yeah, we'll go either dry, wet, or frozen, and then we'll do from there 1, 2, or 3.
Yes, all right. So dry, wet,
1 is dry,
frozen.
2 is wet, and 3 is frozen.
Roll the 3. You're going frozen.
All right.
All right, then we're going to roll
1's
from
an
top
Arctic,
to bottom.
2 is an alpine, 3 is a tundra.
2.
I'm an alpine. I'll take it.
Okay, now all we have left are your weapons.
All right, and because we are doing hyperspace travel.
Yep.
It's locked in.
Yeah, it's locked in just to make things a little more strategic.
So 1's projectile, 2's energy, 3's missile.
It's a 3.
It's a 3! Hooray! All right, so you ready for your 1 through 9?
I am.
You are getting a 4.
A 4, okay. So around the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Materialist.
Pacifist. Materialist. Okay. That's fine. And then 1 through 8. You got a 1.
Okay. Militarist.
And last thing. A 2.
A 2, okay. I like it. Xenophobe, militarist, materialist.
So you like killing people and stealing their stuff?
If there's one thing I like about people, it's killing them.
Yup.
So roll me 1 to 4.
Oh, you have all your options.
I do.
I clicked generate and it didn't move from a 2, so I'm giving you a 2.
Okay, that's an oligarchic whatever. Just an oligarchic. And then for my civics, let me count it up real quick, even though I think the number is going to be the same one. 17.
Sounds good. You got a 16.
Oh, 16. So a technocracy. Nice. Okay.
It's working with your machine and stuff.
Oh,
so.
I broke my own rule. What's the second one?
Ah, nice try. Oh, and the other one is a 14.
The other one is a 14. So So a shadow council and a technocracy. I like it. So our official government title is going to be a science directorate.
The Shadow Council.
So I took care of those three. Now we're going over to traits.
Now it's a 1 through 33, right?
It should be, yeah, right off the bat should be 1 through 33. Nothing's blocked out.
You know what? I'm going to give you a number. If something seems off, well, so be it. You got 27.
27. Okay, starting from the bottom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Justin. I got venerable.
Oh gosh.
All right, now
so you're gonna live forever.
That took 3 away, so subtract. So that's going to be 1 through 30.
Cool. So your next one is a. Let's see if we get a negative trait here. A 2.
A 2. Okay,
it's not a negative trait from what I know.
Thrifty. Oh boy. Okay. Next, so that was thrifty. How many did it take away? It only took away 1, so we're down to 29.
Do you have any points left?
I'm at -4 points, but I still have 3 trait picks left, so don't worry. If we get to a point where I have to make it even, I'll make it, like, we'll only do negative traits if we get there.
Oh, I wasn't worried. No worries. So 29, eh?
Yes, 29.
How about 25?
25, I can do 25. Let's see. Deviance. Okay, that bumped it. That's a negative trait. So now we're down to... What did that take? 2. That took 2 away.
Okay. So 27?
27, yep.
And 9.
9, alright. Non-adaptive. Oh boy, okay. Now I have -1 with 1 trait pick left, so I'm going to go through the list and just count up the negative traits.
Yeah, because you still need to knock 1 off, huh?
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 through 8, please.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo-wop-a-doo-doo-doo. And a 5.
And a 5, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Solitary. And I broke even across the board. Venerable, which, Jesus, took away 4. It cost 4. And then Thrifty, which cost 2. And then I've got Deviance, Non-Adaptive, and Solitary. So it's going to be very difficult for me to... Fortunately, I'm not going to be getting along with people in the first place. So Solitary, not that bad. You know, not that bad.
You're just going to kill people anyway. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Non-Adaptive is going to be tough. I'm going to have... I foresee a lot of rebellions in my future.
Just hide on your planet, lock the planet down, put a metal sphere around your planet.
Funny you say that, Justin. That's going to be a thing in the next DLC.
Oh, gosh.
That's the pacifist version of a super weapon. Like, you've got, obviously, planet crackers and deatomizers and stuff like that. But the pacifists have a giant protective shield that you can put around a planet, and no one can get in or out forever.
Just an isolation dome.
Yep, pretty much. So traits are selected, and then I'm going to planets. I need a 1 through 3.
Yes. You got a 1.
I got a 1. All right, another 1 through 3, please.
You're arid, and you are whatever the arid thing is.
So dry. So what
and
was?
You got 2.
And I got a 2. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So you're right. I had an arid world. Then for weapons, I need a 1 through 3.
You got a 2 again.
A 2. Energy weapons. Nice. Okay, then at this point, we're just going to quickly fill in the blanks, take care of our, what our race is going to look like.
Gotta get all our aesthetics done.
Yeah, get all our names taken care of and things like that. But we'll, this will probably be the end of episode 0. And we'll have a little montage of us filling in the blanks. And if I do pop out, I'll probably pop back in at the end just to say goodbye and everything. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, Justin,
This
we're
is
all
perfect.
finished up. The biographies are taken care of, except for mine. I didn't bother with the right one, but the names are taken care of. Flavor text
I didn't
is
bother
taken
the right
care
one
of.
either. It just happened.
Nobody got time for that. What is this? What is this, fan fiction corner? But anyway, we got all that taken care of. We're gonna get the game loaded up, and we're gonna get everybody started on... Oop, I just got a message. We're gonna get everybody started on episode 1, so I'm gonna put a cut in here, and I'll see you in a few minutes.